Don't blink. What you're looking at is Saturn, a world where beauty and danger exist side by side. Its name may sound ordinary, yet Saturn is often considered the most beautiful planet in our solar system. Earth is breathtaking in its own way, but beside Saturn, it almost feels understated. The reason is impossible to miss. Saturn is wrapped in a system of rings unlike anything else we know. Thousands of bands made of ice, dust, and shattered rock stretch across space, forming a structure so complex that no other planet can compete. If Saturn ever passed close to Earth's orbit, the view would be unforgettable, a glowing giant surrounded by luminous rings dominating the night sky. But such beauty would come at a cost. Saturn's immense gravity could tear our world apart long before we had time to admire it. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest in the solar system, surpassed only by Jupiter. Compared to this gas giant, Earth is incredibly small. Saturn's volume could hold hundreds of Earths within it, a silent reminder of how vast our cosmic neighborhood truly is. It orbits the Sun at an average distance of about 9.5 astronomical units. At that distance, sunlight takes roughly 80 minutes to arrive. Any sunlight touching Saturn began its journey more than an hour earlier, crossing billions of kilometers of empty space. But Saturn is not a place humans could ever stand. It is a gas giant dominated by hydrogen and helium, with no solid surface waiting beneath the clouds. The deeper you go, the pressure rises, the atmosphere thickens, and the environment becomes increasingly hostile to life as we know it. While Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune also possess ring systems, none approach Saturn's scale or elegance. Its rings are both enormous and impossibly thin, stretching more than 200,000 kilometers across while remaining only tens of meters thick in some regions. And Saturn holds secrets beyond the rings themselves. In 2009, scientists discovered a vast, nearly invisible ring surrounding the planet, millions of kilometers wide. It is so faint that it can only be detected through subtle heat signatures drifting through space, like a ghostly halo surrounding the giant world. At Saturn's North Pole lies one of the solar system's strangest mysteries, a massive hexagonal storm, spanning tens of thousands of kilometers. This perfectly geometric pattern of clouds has persisted for decades, defying easy explanation. No other planet displays anything like it. Far to the south, another spectacle unfolds, a gigantic storm resembling a dark eye churns within Saturn's atmosphere, its swirling clouds forming a cosmic vortex powerful enough to swallow worlds. And then you realize the cruel twist. Saturn is gorgeous from a distance, but up close, it becomes a machine of pressure, wind, and darkness. Yet perhaps the most profound moment in our exploration of Saturn did not reveal something on the planet, but something about ourselves. While orbiting Saturn, the Cassini spacecraft turned its cameras back toward home. Beneath Saturn's towering presence, Earth appeared as nothing more than a tiny point of light suspended in darkness. A pale spark drifting in the vast cosmic ocean. The entire history of humanity, every city, every story, every life, all contained within that single, fragile glow. From over 1 billion kilometers away, our home becomes almost invisible. And Saturn, beautiful and silent, continues its journey around the Sun, indifferent to the small world watching from afar. Imagine falling toward Saturn. At the moment your descent begins, the first thing you see up close is its legendary rings, vast streams of ice crystals and shattered rock stretching across space like glowing highways. Beautiful from afar, but dangerous as you pass through them. Minutes later, you leave the rings behind. Saturn's gravity tightens its grip, pulling you deeper into the giant world. The planet below grows larger, its cloud bands swirling like an endless ocean of storms. Half an hour into the fall, you reach Saturn's outer atmosphere. Layers of hydrogen and ammonia surround you, forming a turbulent sky with no horizon, only motion. After an hour, you sink beneath the upper clouds. The light begins to fade as you drift into darker layers where ammonia storms paint the sky in muted browns and golds. 2 hours into the descent, sunlight can no longer reach you. Darkness takes over as violent winds rush downward faster than hurricanes on Earth. Survival here would already be impossible. 3 hours in, the environment grows even harsher. You enter deep cloud layers filled with water ice particles while pressure climbs far beyond Earth's atmosphere. Lightning erupts again and again, briefly revealing the chaos around you. Fear begins to grow. You want to escape, yet gravity allows only one direction, down. 5 hours into the fall, Saturn reveals its true nature. Pressure and density rise dramatically, temperatures climbing as your descent slows within a crushing ocean of gas. 8 hours after the fall began, conditions become unimaginable. Hydrogen compresses into metallic liquid, pressure reaches extreme levels, and temperatures soar to thousands of degrees. The deeper you fall, the less Saturn feels like a planet, and more like a living storm swallowing everything. And still, you continue downward. "10 hours after the fall began, you reach Saturn's deepest interior. Here, temperatures exceed 10,000 degrees, and pressure rises beyond comprehension. Matter exists in forms rarely seen anywhere else in the solar system. Before you can understand what surrounds you, your protection fails. Under overwhelming force, the descent ends instantly, not with impact, but with compression beyond survival. But this journey exists only in imagination. In reality, humanity has explored Saturn from a safe distance. The Cassini spacecraft revealed a giant world wrapped in luminous rings, beautiful, yet fragile. Scientists believe these rings formed when a moon wandered too close and was torn apart by Saturn's gravity. And even now, the rings are slowly fading. Tiny particles drift inward like silent rain, meaning one day Saturn may lose the feature that made it unforgettable. We simply live in the brief era when Saturn still shines.